guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney and today I'm going to be showing you guys my long wear matte foundation routine. I live in a humid climate here, so if it works for me, it will work for you. I do have oily combination skin. So if you would like to see how I achieve this neutral daytime fall look, then please keep watching. Okay, so yes, I know my skin looks terrible. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I guess I will talk about it. I did a self-tanner and there's a video about that that's either out already or coming up, and I put the self-tanner on my face and my face did not like that at all. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so we want to start off with a clean face. I use the Ole Henriksen Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator and I have that on my face. I'm just going to start off with my Tatcha Silk Canvas, just a light layer of that. Just in these areas where my pores are larger, and I just tap it in just like that. I don't really like to put it on my nose, even though I do have large pores in my nose, because I notice that my makeup tends to break apart on my nose when I put this there, so I avoid my nose area with this stuff. I did do my brows because I was trying something a little different today. Okay, so now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Dusk 3C1. I'm going to use a beauty blender for this. And I'm just going to pour it. And my dog got a hold of this, which is really sad, and chewed the tip of it, but it's still usable. I'm just going to pour the foundation onto the sponge because it comes out pretty quickly, and just dab it onto my face first, and then I'll pounce it out. This retails at $43. It is a 24-hour liquid foundation with a flawless natural matte finish that unifies uneven skin tone and covers imperfection with buildable coverage. It says full coverage, the finish is matte, liquid formula, and the skin type says combination and oily. So if you have dry skin, this probably wouldn't work for you, but I feel like if you put a really good moisturizing lotion or cream or primer underneath, maybe it could work for you, or if you mixed a skin oil with it, because I really do like the finish of this and it really does wear for a long time. Always remember to bring it down under the chin and down into the neck so that you don't have any foundation lines. And if you have dark hair, this is easier to do, but if you have blonde hair, bringing it into the hairline might be difficult, but you can try your best to get it into the hairline. So I brought you guys in a little bit closer. Okay, so for concealer, this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. And this is in the shade 2.5W. It's light with warm undertones. This one I think is a little bit too dark for me, but I still kind of make it work because I don't want to return it. I do really like the finish. So I just like, because this is a pretty thick concealer, but in a good way. It's full coverage. So I just like to dot this because a little bit goes a long way. And under the nose, you guys see me do this a few times if you're not new to this, if this is not the first video you've seen by me. And then I'm going to use, I've been using this brush. I actually got this in a kit from Amazon as a gift. I think it was from Amazon. Because I have been using this because I noticed that the sponge will take away a lot of product and then I'll have to put on more concealer. So I'll be using up a lot of concealer. But with this, I feel like it keeps it on my face. And then if I feel like there is too much, I can go in with the sponge after. So this concealer is a medium to full coverage weightless concealer that perfects, hydrates, blurs up to 12 hours of crease resistant wear. It's full coverage, natural finish, liquid formula, and for normal to combination skin. So to set my entire face, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade medium. And I have been using this Sonia Kashuk sponge. This is from Target. I just use the sponge and just go like this and tap this all over my face to set everything. And it really does create like a airbrushed effect. Excuse me, no digging. Sit. And it really does create an airbrush effect. That concealer does kind of have like a tacky finish. So when I'm putting this over it, I do feel the tackiness, but then as I'm going in with it, it gets less and less. Oliver, good boy. Now, because I just set my entire face, I noticed that my bronzer goes on really smoothly with this powder. I'm gonna go with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with a Sephora small contour brush. And I'm just gonna go into the cheekbones like this lightly, and also the perimeters of the face. Now, I'm not sure how this looks on camera, but I'm gonna be going out into the world today, so I'm doing my makeup as I would want to look in person, because sometimes when you put a lot of makeup on, it only looks good on camera, and also that works vice versa. Like, makeup that looks good in person most of the time looks terrible on camera. So if it looks terrible, just know that it looks good in person. And then I just do a little dusting on the nose, just a tiny bit, when I don't feel like contouring and I don't want it to be like just white in the middle of my face. I just do that. So next, I've been using this for a long time, the Becca Mineral Blush in Flower Child, and I just use this angled blush brush that I've had this for years. I think I bought it at CVS, Essence of Beauty, and I just tap this into the apples of my cheeks, just very lightly. Okay, so next would be eyes, and I think I'm just gonna do like a neutral, maybe like a neutral brown. I think I want to use my Urban Decay Naked palette. I haven't used this in a long time, and I think it's discontinued now. Maybe they're still selling some of them, I don't know. So I just want like a neutral look today. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Naked in this palette, and I'm gonna put that in the crease with a Sephora blending shadow brush. It looks like that. So also a little tip, if you want to keep a sharp line here, you can place a sponge like this with a sharp line or anything with a sharp edge to it, and bring this in up to the sponge, and it should keep it pretty clean with the shade Buck, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Then I'm just gonna clean up in the crease and just kind of smoke everything, blend everything together. The shade Dark Horse on my lash line as like a liner. I'm just gonna keep it as close to my lash line as possible. And I'm using a Sephora smudge brush. The digging, hello? Hey. Boom, a little gentle liner. Next we're gonna do mascara, so I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Okay, so next is lower lash line. I like to go in with the Morphe E36. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Buck again and just dust this on the lower lash line gently and kind of go into that top color and connect it all. Okay, hi, how are you? He really wants attention today. I don't know what's going on. Now, I'm really fighting the urge to put a shimmer shadow or glitter on, but I want this to just be like an all matte fall look. So next we're gonna do lips. I'm gonna go on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Gemini. I haven't worn this in a very long time. I think I'm gonna do more of like a combo. I have done this in the past. I mix the Jeffree Star Gemini with Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood and blend those together. Just like pounce those together. I think it's like a really pretty mauve-y color. I think I might want to put a little bit of Dark Horse on my lower waterline. Okay, and then again with the Morphe E36 with nothing extra on it, I'm just gonna lightly dust and blend underneath. Okay, and we're just gonna spritz one more time with the All Nighter spray. And just lock everything in. Yeah. So this completes this look. This is my full coverage matte long wear foundation routine, which I think is perfect for fall because maybe during the fall months you don't want to be super highlighted or super dewy, but I like both. I live in Florida, the weather's hot, and I mostly like to start off with a very matte foundation because throughout the day I get very oily and very shiny. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please give this video a like, and also please subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. So next things first. What? Next things first. Next thing is I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Fusion. No, that's not it. I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. I just use this side here. Excuse me. Hello. What's happening here?